Hello guys, I'm Mr. DHOBHA. Today I want to do linear laws. Linear laws. So linear laws. Introduction to linear laws. For example, we are dealing with a general equation of a straight line y is equal to mx plus c. So m is the gradient, then c is the y-intercept. So we are dealing with a general equation of a straight line. So triple linear laws to apply my logarithms or my lane. To apply my logarithms or my lane. For example, I'm not going to appear y is equal to a b to the power x. So no apply my laws of logarithm. So we introduce a lane both sides. So lane y is equal to lane a b to the power x. So takuti lane y is equal to panapa to multiply so to plus lane a plus lane b to the power x. Then lane y is equal to lane a plus x lane b. This one. And then takuti so lane y takuti rearrange kuendesa pachi y is equal to mx plus c. So takuti so lane y is equal to x lane b. So lane b is the gradient. So takutangana kuti x lane b plus this one is lane a. So this is lane b is equal to gradient. Then lane a is equal to y-intercept. Y-intercept chet. So ndo maitira tenchita. Saka nyaya inenge iripo ndeyekuti y anenge ari against x. Saka ndo paunofanira kubata kuti ndeipi kunzi iri against x, iyi ndeipi kunzi y ari against x. Pamwe pacho inogona kupiwa iri e the power theta, pamwe pacho inogona kupiwa iri hameno n. Then next tinodzidzisana kuti converter nani linear to linear law to linear. So tine bepa redu rino. So first number one, you got y is equal to a over x plus b so takuti so zvakafanana kuti y is equal to a open bracket 1 over x plus b. So y ndo vertices chichi x ndochi. So takuziva kuti x is 1 over x. Tupabata a and b are constant to be found. A and b ma constants are kuwanika. Saka y are against 1 over x. Then a gradient is a your gradient because the coefficient yan pana x up. Remember y is equal to mx plus c. So coefficient of x ndo gradient. So ndo patiri kutaura pana kuti coefficient of x is coefficient of this one. This sata kuziva kuti b ndo y-intercept ndo c. Then next xy is equal to ax plus b. This one takuziva kuti gradient yedu ndi a, then y-intercept ndi b, and ndo zvirapa. Saka y-axis wedu ndi xy because ndi anotanga kuno. Then y is equal to ax squared plus bx. So isusu tinodivide both sides na x kuti tibvise x squared. Both gradient equation of x only. That's why tiri kudivide na x kuti sare nani na mumwe x panapa. Saka gradient yedu takuziva kuti ndiani takuziva kuti ndiani ukadivide na x apo divide na x divide na x nosara y over x and it is equal to ax plus b. Saka gradient yedu ndi a, gradient a, then y intercept ndi b. Ndo mamiriro akaita diagram. Then this one atina gradient of akuna gradient redu rinofanira kunge rina x, saka tofanira kumeka ax and it saka tino multiply both sides nani to multiply each every term na root x na root x kuno. Saka y intercept ndi y root x, then x axis ndi x, then gradient ndi a, then b. Same applies nekuno. Tofanira kumeka this one gradient yedu ina x chete andire. So ndo mamiriro akaita chitable chedu ndofunga tiri kuchiona tese. So ndo kunonzi kuconvert ma non linear to linear. So now todaita ma questions edu number 1 2 and this one 3 and this one 3. Then next exercise mosungoitawo. So let's start with number 1. Unogona kupiwa iwe question yako ichinzi the variables, this one, the variables x and y are related by the equation y is equal to ab the power x. Saka iwewe unononyora equation yacho wapiwa y is equal to ab the power x and it. So where a and b are constants, the graph of line y against x, line y against x pana, line y against x is a straight line of gradient 0,7. Gradient panzi ndiani, gradient ndiani 0,7. Then and line y intercept, so line y is equal to intercept is equal to 2,3 and it. So panapa tiri kuti isusu zvakureva izvo kuti this is y intercept ndizvo ndo c wedu tunzwanana. So panapa ndobva zvazonzi find the values of a and b. So paipa ndo pandati nini uno introduce a line both sides a b the power x and it. Then wakuti line y uku apply ma laws of logarithm and line they are same and it vangofanana. So panapa kuti line a plus line b the power x. So panapa takuti line is equal to x line b plus line a. So b and a are constant to be found. So how do we find b and a? So remember this is gradient, line b is gradient, so line b is equal to gradient ndiani 0,7 anditi. So takuintroduce exponential both sides kuti bvise line anditi. So tinowana b is equal to e to the power 0,7. Saka b ndiani, saka b ndi 2,0 to significant figures anditi. So takuchiuya isusu line a ndochi, line a ndo y intercept. So y intercept takapiwa dhara ndiani ndi 2,3 ndo zvaunenge uchingoita. Then we introduce line both sides. Saka a is equal to e to the power 2,3. Saka a is equal to e to the power 2,3 ndiani saka inenge iri 10 unzwana. So ndo maanswers edu tunzwana ndo chekutanga unotanga waita ma equation weisa ku y is equal to this is y, this is mx, this is plus c anditika then usitanga udila ne. Right, parikunzizbo the table below shows number 2. The table below shows the total population of a type of bacteria in a test tube. The variable x represents the number of hours and y represents the total population. Variables x and y are related by the equation y is equal to pq, and the equation y is equal to p q to the power x, and such that p and q are constants, and then diagram redu tinaro plot log y base 10 against x, and plotter log y are against x. So what this is y, this is this is y, and what dog plot. Saka iwo pa diagram pako wapewa x and y aditi. So zvachaita iwewe kuti uplot this one anditika kuti uplot this one uchashandisa iwewe because x agara atongoripo ndiyatonzi against x tikunzwanana. So x agara aripo saka takutsvaga log y base 10 unyatsonzwisa log y base 10 hatina mavalues ake but ya x tinawo ndo atagara tinawo pana. Saka ngatimadzokorodzese sezvaari 2 4 6 8 10 na 16 tikunzwanana. So how do we find log y base 10? How do we find log y base 10? How do we find log y base 10? So takati isusu this is mavalues a y kai tikunzwana ndo mavalues a y ndizo ndo mavalues a y kai. Saka isusu atinoita first thing katitange ne alright katinyore mavalues a y acho first ndotisanitse tikati 3,98 na 6,31 na 10,00 na 15,85 na 25,12 na 100 na 00 this. So totsvaga y, so totsvaga log y base 10 bana anditi. So isusu tichati isusu how do we find out how to log y and base 10 is equal to takuti isusu value of y ndiani log first value of y pana ndiani the 3,98 unovhawana answer yako pana. Saka inenge iri ukati log this one 3,98 unowana 0,6 anditi kasaka wesa 0,6 anditi. Then log next 6,31 tunaona isu 0,8 ukapanja pa calculator. So ndo zvatenchiita izvozvo 8 then 1 then 1,2 then 1,4 then 2 because pana panzi log y base 10 against x. Saka tutanga tatsvaga ndo chave y axis redu then irova raita x axis anditi. So panapa takudzima this table ndizo inobva yasara yakadai so table redu. Saka chimwe takunodraw x na log ndizo. Saka tomboti graph redu takudraw kuna ma negative kwao ndizo because pana panzi plot log y and against x by suitable scales on both axes, hence draw the line of best fit. Because linear law ariite curve like this, a straight line this okay. So pana takudraw graph redu pana on edge unodraw graph rako on edge graph paper kunzwanana. So kuno takuti log y base 10 toshandisa scale ipa toshandisa 0,5 na 1,0 na 1,5 na 2,0 na 2,5. Then kuno kutoshandisa 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 do x this. Saisu taku plot takuti 2 na 0,6 2 na 0,6 pana this one 2 na 0,6 yezo utodraw line rako uchingodaro chitoenda ndiri. So ndo a yache tunzana uchangodraw line rako riri straight today. Then part B, from the graph find the values of p and q. From the graph find the values of p and q. Find the values of p and q. Find the values of p and q. So B, part B, remember that p or y is equal to p na q and saka tiri introduce a log base 10 achari introduce lin because tagara takatopiwa dhara kuno saka is equal to log base 10 pq x. Then takuti log base 10 y is equal to log base 10 p plus log base 10 q for x and it. So takuti log takumeka general equation straight line x log base 10 q plus log base 10 p this okay. So now takuchiziva kuti this is y, this is mx, this is plus c. So how do we find p? How do we find p? So p is the y, p is the y-intercept and it. So tukuti log 10p. So graph redu rakadai so 0,5 butira tombo tiradarika pana 0,4 and it. Yeah, this one parikuita y-intercept ndipa because apa right parikuita inda y-intercept saka chati uyo log p and it is log p base 10 is equal to 0,4 ndizoka andiwango chidraw graph rako richiti parikusangana 2 na 0,6 parikusangana china ichandiri then panapa ngatiti tirakrosa pana 0,6 man sorry 0,6 panapa ndo paratangira saka 0,6 ndo y-intercept. Then wakuti we 10 uyo unoreza uko inobvera p is equal to 10 to the power 0,6 then waburitsa answer yako. So panapa takuti susu log q base 10 log q base 10 it's tozoti ichi a gradient. And so how do we find the gradient? How do we find the gradient? So right, iri ndo table redu nyowani ratakompleta patadraw graph. So log q base 10 tozoti gradient because coefficient ya x and it. So how do we find the gradient? Gradient not change change in y over change in x. And so tinotsvaga ma coordinates 2 first. Zviri simba ndizvanzi from the diagram. So this is diagram racho. And so inini chatora ma points I. And then totora ma points I. Satoziva kuti uyu ndi x, uyu ndi x, uyu ndi y, uyu ndi y. So how do we find the gradient? So tichati 2 minus 0.6 over 2 minus 0.6, 16 minus 2 ndwa x, 16 minus 2. Because pana ma coordinates dakamira so. Dakamira 2 na 0.6 and then kuno ndobva ati 16 na 2. Ndoma mirira kaita. Sapana pachati x1, y1, x2, y2. Saka y1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Ndozvirapa. Saka gradient yedu ndiyani? Ndi 0.1. But kuno remember tina log 10q kuno handiti is equal to 0.1. So tonoreza chi base rakunoreza yoita. Ndofunga takazvita ku O level 10 to the power 0.1. Sa q ndiyani? Q is 1.2589. P is 2.5119 ameno. Monotarisa correct this. So thank you so much. Let's move on to question 3. Right, question 3 iri kuti iyo. The table below shows values of two quantities P and Q are connected by the equation P is equal to A plus B is equal to negative Q. So rearrange P is equal to B e to the power negative theta plus A. So Y is equal to MX plus C. Because this is X, this is gradient. And the table ready. By means of a suitable graph, find the values of A and B. So A and B and are constants to be found and on the graph. My constants are one kappa graph and so we need to rearrange. So it's also now we are going to draw a this is X. Saka inenge iri P versus E the power. So ndi X uyu ndiye Y. So pana takuno draw takuno complete table redu. And so which means uyu ndiye X go E the power negative theta na P. So how do we find these coordinates hapa, my points hapa? Unoya what E the power theta and it is equal to theta hapa ndiana. Wakuya kuti E the power negative panapa ndiana negative 2,485. So negative 2, chichiwo oti second function wobaya lino buisa power woti negative open brackets up tikuzopa pana positive. Saka answer yedu inoti pachi 12. Then waya futi zvekare theta is equal to E the power negative open bracket chakwenda next negative 2,303. Tuonani tia simplify pa calculator tinoona 10. And saka now takuziva kuti graph redu ramira so. Muzoona zvoitika. Uchangotoramba uchingodaro. Uchino-substitute sikawana ma values of E the power theta and so panapa table redu rakamira so. Izoka uyu ndi E the power negative theta, uyu ndiani ndi P. So panapa takuti 12, 10, 6, 4, 2 and so panapa ndiani ndi 0, 1, 3, 4 na 5. izvo tisati akudraw graph redu isusu rakamira so ndizvo. So kuno kuti akuziva kuti ndokuna kuna p ndo uyu ndiye y uyu ndiye x tunzanana. So kunoku ndokuna e the power negative theta ndizvo. So panapa tichati 1 2 3 4 5 6 then kuno kuti akuchitichi 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 ndizvo. So tinoita kuti 12 na 0 12 na 0 pana ndizvo. Then 10 na 1 10 na 1 somewhere pana. Then 6 na 3 6 6 na 3 somewhere pana ndizvona. 6 na 3 sorry 6 na 3 somewhere pa. Sa graph redu chadarika so ukari draw unodarika so izvozvo anditi. So how do we find p? How do we find a and b? And saka tiri kuziva kuti p is equal to b e the power negative theta plus a. So how do we find a? So b ndo gradient and tawirirana kuti gradient tinotora so hauna need yekumboenda kweso. So gradient unoitora sei? So gradient ngatimboti 5 minus 4 ngatishandise mavalues aya 5 minus 4 minus 4 nani na 2 minus 4 2 minus 4. So gradient ndiani? Gradient it's negative half. Then and a ndo pari kucrossa y intercept somewhere pana ndizvo. Saka a wedu ndiani? A wedu tomoti ndiani? 6 because graph redu ukaplot ipapo chidai so rinotokuratidza ndizvo chete. So ndo maitiro atinoita pamalinear laws. So iyi ndo question iyi munoita question this one anditika. So my number is 0779795012 0717493993. Thank you so much.